everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Summer. I'm so excited for today's video. I'm going to be trying out the new Revlon One Step Volumizer Plus. I have actually never used a blow dry brush before until when I'm gonna use it today. So I'm really curious on how it's going to perform. On top of using this on myself, I'm also going to try it out on two mannequins as well this week to really see how it performs on different hair types, giving you guys the best review possible. So let's get started. So the Revlon One Step Volumizer Plus, this retails for $69.99. This is sold at Ulta and Target. I saw it listed online at Kohl's. I'm sure it'll be available on Amazon as well in no time. This is apparently a hot commodity because it took me 2 Targets and an Ulta before I finally found one in stock in the store. This says that it's going to give you 75% more shine with this tool with 50% less heat damage. Like I said, I've never used one before, so I'm assuming that that is compared to their other model. The brush head is titanium, so it's going to give you a little bit more protection from the heat. It is a smaller brush than the original one, so as it advertises, that's gonna allow you to get a little closer to your root, which should result in more body and give you better options for bent in the hair. It does have a detachable head, making it a little bit more easy to store when traveling, and you're going to get 4 heat settings with this: high, medium, low, and cool, where the other one you only get 2 options, I believe. I do like the cool option. A cool option is really going to help set your style in, so if you're up for your blow dry taking a little bit more time, use the cool setting on each section to lock it into place. It will help extend the life of your blow dry, so to speak. They also say that the motor has a 40% longer lifespan. I assume again that that's compared to the older model. I'm not really sure. That's just what it says on the box, so going with that. Okay, so now that we have our breakdown, let's go ahead and go over into the salon and get started. All right, so it feels really nice in my hand. The thickness here is not too bad. I can get my whole hand and grip it really well. The top, it comes off pretty easily. All you do is push down the button here, twist it, and it comes right off. And then I wanna show you guys, before I start blow drying, just the difference between each setting. So the first one is cool, low, medium, and high. So high feels actually fairly hot. I'm gonna start out just using a medium heat. That's what I do anyways with my regular blow dryers. I never really ever blow dry on high. And then I am just gonna spray a little bit of Moroccanoil's volumizing mist in my hair, not a ton, but just enough to add a little bit of body. And then I'm gonna run through some Olaplex number 7. I am gonna link everything in the description below, so the brush and the products I use as well. And then I am just gonna section off like I would my regular blow dries with a brush and traditional dryer and start. I'm excited. Like I said, I am gonna do it on medium heat. I'm gonna go ahead and set my timer too on my phone just to see time-wise what it takes me compared to my standard dryer. So we're gonna get started. Okay, so this is my finished result. I have to say, I feel like my opinion on it is kind of a hard one because I'm a professional stylist. It's so easy for me to blow out my hair on my own. I do it all day long at work. I have an easy time blow drying my hair the way that I want it to for fullness and body. So this did not give me all the fullness and body I was hoping for. I kind of didn't expect it. The easiness of this gliding through my hair though was very nice. I definitely don't feel like my arms are like as exhausted as when I do a normal blowout with my brush and blow dryer at the same time where I'm like really working it. I will say though, so this took me exactly 19 minutes and 29 seconds, where with my Dyson or just even a normal blow dryer and a brush, I could have gotten the same look within probably 10 minutes, maybe less with my Dyson. So it's not time saving on that. I also have very straight hair, so it's a lot easier for me than people with really long, coarse hair. So it does glide through the hair very nice. There was no like pulling and never got stuck, so I liked that. And it does grip really nice in your hand. The only thing I didn't like while drying, I felt like I hit the filter a lot with my hand and covered it, so you might wanna watch out for that. But otherwise, the easiness of it is nice to get it through your hair. I just feel like me being a stylist, I wasn't gonna get the look that I wanted, but it was easy to use, and I will be trying it out on one of my mannequins tomorrow, so keep watching. Okay, so today I'm gonna be using the brush on this mannequin here. As you can see, she's got a lot of hair, long, and more of it than I do. So I thought it would be nice to see how much volume I can get and bend in the hair. And then tomorrow I will be using it on my more curly mannequin, and I will use it again on myself, trying to get more body. I did put a little bit of Redken full frame throughout her hair just to see if it can get more hold that way too. So anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get started. All right, so I went ahead and I'm just gonna section her off. I am gonna use this on high heat this time. I used it the first time on myself on medium heat, just so that way you guys are aware, and then I'm gonna get going. Okay, so this is her finished result. This side here is what I had just blow dried with a big fat round brush. And then over here on this other side is the Revlon. I'm happy with its results. It didn't get quite as much bend in the ends as I was hoping for, but she also has no layers at all. I definitely see how somebody would really love this brush with longer hair for sure. The easiness to be able to get a little bit more lift and bend is definitely gonna be probably easier with this than your blow dryer and a brush if you have a difficult time with having to use both hands. But I'm excited to try it on my last mannequin tomorrow that's got a little bit more curly hair, and then one more time on myself to try to get a little bit more body. The higher heat setting is by far a lot hotter than the medium heat. The tip of the brush gets a little hot, so that should be noted, but otherwise I can see the draw of it on long hair for sure. Okay, so today I'm gonna use this again. Earlier in the week, I used it on a medium heat setting, and I didn't really put a ton of volumizing products in my hair. So I'm gonna use it on high today to see if I can really get a little bit extra lift. And I am going to go ahead and use Moroccanoil's Root Boost for my roots and their mousse throughout my ends, just to see how well it does with a little bit more product in it. And so I'm excited to see if it works better. Hopefully it does for how I like to wear my hair. So let's get going. And then again, I'm using it on a high heat, so let's see how well it does. Okay, so we have our finished result here. I am more happy with how my hair came out this time around than when I did it the other day using a little less product. So I think the root lifter and mousse helped. I wasn't sure if it would be sticky or not. No problem moving through the brush. I did use it on a higher heat this time, which I think helped add just a little extra lift. I do wish there was a bit of a difference, like a middle ground between the medium and the high heat setting. The high heat is very, very hot. So it took me just 22 minutes to get through all of my hair, so not too bad time-wise. And we'll see how it performs this last step on my mannequin that's got a little bit more curly hair. Okay, so gonna use the brush now on this mannequin. She's got a little bit more wavy textured hair. I've sprayed down this one side, so I'm just gonna clip over this out of my way and get to going. Okay, I've got her just clipped off, and I am gonna be using it on a high heat setting as well. I think that's what I did the other mannequin on too. Let's live our dream. Summertime, get ready, we are so divine. Blue water and yellow sand, just you and me. Summertime, get ready, we are so divine. Blue water and yellow sand. Okay, so this is her finished on her one side. It glided through her hair super nice. I definitely am liking these brushes on longer hair than on my own. I do feel like it gave some decent shine, which I feel like I felt that way with the other mannequin too. I don't know if that picks up on camera, but I do feel like at least in person it creates a little bit more shine. So she's not super curly, but she's got enough texture in there that I felt like it got through it quick too, dry time wise, and it smoothed it out pretty decent. There was one spot in the back that I felt like was a little stubborn, but overall I'm happy with how it performed on a little bit more coarser textured hair. Okay, so now that I have used the Revlon One Step Plus twice on myself and on my 2 mannequins, it's time to sum up my thoughts. So on myself, I really was not too impressed. As I mentioned before, I'm a hairstylist, so using a blow dryer and brush together to achieve my look, it isn't really a challenge for me. Do I think this is a great option for people who just no matter what they do, they can't get it together with using a brush and blow dryer at the same time? Yes. It's much less stress on your shoulders and your arms. It glides through the hair very easily. I never found that to be a problem each time I used it. I don't know that I feel it will really give you the body and volume you might want if you're someone like me with straight fine hair. Even with volume products, I don't feel like it gave me what I was wanting. I do have clients though that fall into that category and still love theirs, and if any of you fall into my hair type and you love yours, please post in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. Do I think this is best suited for people with long hair, wavy hair, and frizz? Absolutely. I was more than happy with the results it gave the mannequins I used it on, and like I said before, I glided through the hair effortlessly, and I felt it left the hair with that shine that Revlon says it will give. So longer frizzy or wavy hair types, I feel like you're really going to love the results you get from this. If you're someone like me with fine straight hair looking for volume, I don't know that this is going to give you the volume that you want. I hope you guys enjoyed the video on this Revlon One Step Plus. I will link below to where you can purchase it in the description below. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.